Sabrina Carpenter opens the door to her Los Angeles home with the kind of warmth and sparkle that instantly matches her personality. Inside, you can feel the energy of a life lived in creativity, laughter, music, and just the right amount of whimsy. Her home is not just a place where she sleeps or relaxes, it's an extension of her artistry, a funhouse full of color, character, and nostalgia. From the moment you step into her world, you realize that this is a space built for joy, inspiration, and the kind of playful chaos that only a singer, actress, and Broadway star like Sabrina can embrace so effortlessly. The home reflects her journey from a young YouTube performer covering songs in her bedroom to a globally recognized entertainer who now leads the Mean Girls musical and dominates stages and screens with her vibrant talent. Walking through the entrance, Sabrina's first stop is her game room, a hub of energy, laughter, and creativity. It's here that she hosts her close friends for casual get-togethers, where the atmosphere feels like a blend of a cozy teenage dream and a grown-up creative haven. The room is filled with charming touches that hint at her playful spirit. There are comfy couches, warm lighting, and walls adorned with memorabilia that tell the story of her artistic life. A basket of board games sits in the corner, always ready for spontaneous competitions. But the real highlight of the room is Sabrina herself, often mixing up Shirley Temple's, her signature non-alcoholic drink, for her friends as they gather to talk, laugh, and unwind. It's a room built not for impressing guests, but for connecting with the people who make her feel grounded and inspired. Every detail of this space reminds you that Sabrina is someone who never forgot the magic of her teenage years, even as fame reshaped her life. Perhaps that's why there's a year-round Christmas tree standing proudly in one corner of the game room. Covered in warm lights and ornaments with personal meaning, the tree brings a perpetual sense of festivity to her home. Sabrina jokes that it stays up because she loves the feeling of joy it brings, something she wants to carry with her no matter the season. It's whimsical, sentimental, and very Sabrina. Attached to the game room is the outdoor area, which Sabrina transformed into a multifunctional playground. The centerpiece is her basketball court, but this is no ordinary sports setup. At night, the entire space turns into an outdoor cinema where Sabrina and her friends gather under the open sky, popcorn in hand, ready to watch movies projected onto the large wall. There's something magical about Los Angeles nights, cool breezes, city lights in the distance, and the warmth of friendship surrounding her during these outdoor movie sessions. It's the sort of place that reminds her to slow down, enjoy the simple moments, and feel grateful for the life she's created. Beside the basketball court sits a playful rope swing hanging from a sturdy beam. Sabrina admits she uses it more than she expected, sometimes just for fun, sometimes to clear her mind in between rehearsals, recordings, and busy shoots. The swing is a symbolic reminder of childhood innocence and carefree moments, something she works hard to keep alive even as her professional responsibilities grow. Nearby is her ping-pong table, where friendly competitions spark bursts of laughter. And just a few steps away is the giant trampoline, the one thing that instantly makes her feel like she's 12 again. Jumping under the California sun or even late at night under string lights, Sabrina finds relief in these small pockets of joy. But her outdoor space isn't only for play. Sometimes, she brings her guitar out, sits on the patio, and watches the sunset as she tries to piece together song lyrics or hums melodies she's been holding onto for weeks. Creativity flows more freely here, where the exterior world meets her internal imagination. It's a space where she can dream without pressure, feel grounded while staying inspired. Inside the house, Sabrina's walk-in wardrobe is more than just a closet, it's a creative sanctuary where she sometimes records impromptu vocal sessions. With walls lined with clothes from music videos, award shows, Broadway rehearsals, and personal memories, the wardrobe breathes with history. But beyond the outfits lies something deeper. It's a private corner where Sabrina can experiment with her voice, try harmonies, or capture melodies that come to her unexpectedly. This practice stems from her early YouTube days when she would record music in any quiet corner she could find. The wardrobe continues that intimate tradition, reminding her that creativity rarely needs a perfect studio, sometimes all it takes is a small room, a microphone, and inspiration. For Sabrina, music has always been the heartbeat of her journey. She began posting covers online when she was only a young girl, singing with innocence and passion. Over a decade later, not much has changed except the scale of her success. She is still that girl with a soft voice, big dreams, and an endless desire to create. Today, she lives those dreams on major stages and screens, but her home serves as the quiet place where the girl behind the star finds balance. Whether rehearsing vocals in her wardrobe or trying new choreography in front of a mirror, she uses her home as both a refuge and a practice ground. As the day winds down, Sabrina has a cherished ritual that helps her transition from work mode to relaxation. She settles into one of her cozy, candlelit corners, a space decorated with crystals, calming scents, and warm lighting. These crystals, collected over years, are placed purposefully around the room, each one carrying a different meaning or memory for her. The soft glow of candles brings a serene atmosphere, helping her unwind from long days of filming or performing. There's a quiet intimacy in this ritual, a moment that belongs exclusively to her. One of Sabrina's most prized possessions sits on her coffee table, her treasured Rihanna book. Filled with iconic photographs, behind-the-scenes moments, artistic shoots, and glimpses into Rihanna's evolution as an artist, the book represents more than fandom. To Sabrina, it symbolizes empowerment, creativity, and the fearlessness she hopes to channel in her own career. Whenever she flips through the pages, she feels a surge of inspiration, discovering new ways to express herself and honor her artistic voice. These quiet moments, surrounded by candles and crystals, reveal a side of Sabrina that the public rarely sees, a young woman who values peace, reflection, and self-care despite her fast-paced life. It is in these moments that she connects with her thoughts, reviews her dreams, and finds clarity for the future. Her home becomes her sanctuary, the place where she rebuilds her energy and prepares for new roles, new songs, and new adventures. As night fully settles in, the house takes on a new life. The game room lights dim, the outdoor cinema glows softly under the sky, and the faint sound of music, sometimes her own recordings, floats through the air. Sabrina often curls up with a blanket, sometimes joined by friends, sometimes enjoying the solitude. These evenings are her reward for long days of hard work, reminding her of the importance of slow moments in between the chaos of fame. Her home, filled with color, creativity, nostalgia, and personal charm, mirrors the complexity and beauty of her personality. Every corner carries a piece of her story, the young girl who recorded covers on YouTube, the rising star who performs on stages around the world, and the woman who builds safe spaces filled with joy, inspiration, and sentimental treasures. Sabrina Carpenter's LA Funhouse is more than just a celebrity home, it's a living diary of memories, dreams, and the whimsical magic that defines her journey. Her life today might be shaped by global recognition and professional achievement, but Sabrina's home reminds us that she still holds on tightly to the things that matter most: creativity, friendship, comfort, and the freedom to be playful and authentic. She lives in a world where a wardrobe can become a recording booth, where a basketball court becomes a cinema, and where a Christmas tree stands proudly all year long, because joy should never be seasonal. In every way, her home is a reflection of the world she has built, full of sparkle, sincerity, and heart.